alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, we're on the way. Yamal. Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. Raya catches it safely. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gavi. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Out to the left it goes. And that's out of reach. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Big chance, corner. Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The most accurate pass. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries to get it clear. White. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gavi gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Saka, looking for the run. Merino. Gavi. Odegaard, good spot, he's seen the run.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Raya, will lay claim to that? White. Saka. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pedri. Rafinha. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Kivior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. For Rice. Kivior. Now Zinchenko. Rice. Saka.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Zinchenko wins the duel this time. Martinelli is herring after that one. Now Odegaard. Trossard. Odegaard has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Saliba. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Gavi. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And he's certainly onside here. Ball is over the line. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Yama. Big chance! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Koundé goes sliding in. It'll be a throw-in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pedri. Now it's Trossard. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Trossard. Rice. De Jong. Yamal. There's no flag! That is lovely. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Serán sustituidos por
Rice
el dorsal 2.
into the last quarter of an hour. Trossard. Now White.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Saka. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
And that's another good win of the ball. Spreads it out wide. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ødegaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.